For generations, Americans have dreamed of becoming a true human spacefaring nation, venturing into the cosmos to explore and settle the final frontier. Yet, dreams alone haven't turned this vision into reality. The missing piece? Infrastructure. America's strength has always been in building the logistics infrastructure that opens new frontiers and drives commercial success. While America's spacefaring dream assumed that the needed astrologistics infrastructure would be built, that has not yet happened. In fact, America has moved away from doing that. For example, the end of the Space Shuttle era in 2011 left America without a more advanced human spaceflight capability. Instead, NASA reverted to a new version of the 1960s use of space capsules. Also, the International Space Station faces deorbiting in just a few years without plans for replacing it with the space bases, space habitats, and true spaceships needed to expand America's reach throughout the Earth-Moon system. It's time for America to act decisively. We must build the logistics infrastructure needed to transition America into a true human spacefaring nation. The key? Building big in space. No more cramped space station modules. We need large prefabricated units, assembled in orbit, to build the needed astrologistics capabilities. This is the way industry has efficiently built ships for decades. The Space Launch System is now available to use following its successful unmanned test launch. This is the planned unmanned cargo version of the Space Launch System, comparable in payload size to the Saturn V. Just as America's moon rocket, the Saturn V, launched America's first space station, Skylab, in 1973. The unmanned cargo version of the Space Launch System, rebranded as America's Spacelifter, can now be commercially used to launch the large prefabricated units used to assemble space bases, space habitats, and spaceships in low Earth orbit to create an American national astrologistics infrastructure. With these substantial, permanent astrologistics capabilities, America will be able to reclaim its leadership in space, enabling safe and robust American human spacefaring operations throughout the Earth-Moon system, and then, spaceward, throughout the central solar system. This cost-effective use of the unmanned, cargo version of the Space Launch System, the Spacelifter, will enable America to make good on its long-held dream to become a true, human spacefaring nation. Isn't it time for this to happen?